Such a shame what they're doing to your ancient. Hey, your ancient? Yeah. Such a shame what they're doing to your ancient. Good luck shooing them off.
I burn them, Grumpy! I burn them!
About your ancient.
Well,
Yeah, good effort, guys. Good effort. Right, dudes. I shall go for a 5-minute break. Make a cup of tea and shit. Cup of tea. That's pretty fun, is that, though?
it's good, isn't it?
So how many phantom fragments did you get?
Phantom fragments, 1,177.
Oh, so that's the same. It's just
Yeah.
the shining fragments.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea what the fuck you spend them on anyway. Like, I just...
It's just boxes, but I guess I don't know what's in them, so.
Yeah, good shit, dudes. Good shit. GG. Right, as I say, guys, I shall be right back in 5 minutes. Alright, dude's back again. With tea. With tea and fed kittens. So how's it going then? I mean, I was going to play something else, like maybe a bit more Killer Instinct, but I've got to be honest, it's approaching 1 AM, so I'm starting to get a bit tired now. A little bit tired, so I'll ramble on for 15, 20 odd minutes, something like that. And then call it there, methinks. Hey OTG, have you ever heard or played a game called Sword of the Stars? I have indeed, actually. Somebody gifted me it on Steam. And I briefly checked it out. Seems pretty fun. Good solid little, it's a roguelike from what I remember, wasn't it? Roguelike.
Roguelike. I like roguelike.
God, I think the stream's still a bit behind, unfortunately. Should be alright though. Smoke? Kittens and smoke? Welcome back, OTG. Thank you indeed, dude. Thank you. Yet, Tales of Madge is on Steam now. Quite pleased to see that. That was easily my favourite roguelike this year. Easily. Very, very fun. OTG, is it safe to upload gameplay videos on Blip TV without having to worry about copyright strikes or content matches from companies? Currently, I believe so, but that doesn't mean it will always be the case. Also, Blip is way more hands-on. Like if you send an email to the Blip team will respond. Like, it's not like YouTube where it's faceless and automated. It's actually run by people, is Blip, which is good, because if you have a problem or you need to contact somebody, you're going to get a response. At the same time though, if a developer or whatever contacts them and says, we want you to fucking pull all Castlevania on Blip and stuff like that, they'll probably oblige it. So, but like I said, it doesn't really affect me anymore. It affects my previous, all this current shit affects my previous stuff, but not anything going forward. Going forward, I'm going to be streaming and doing indie stuff. AAA is pretty much off the cards now. I was going towards indie anyway. I was going towards multiplayer. I've always been a multiplayer gamer, but I was going towards doing more multiplayer videos this year, so... Indeed, Solomon Grundy wants pants too. Is Twitch doing the copyright thing? And I remember when YouTube was run by people. Yeah, I remember that a long fucking time ago. A long time ago. It's when they were acquired by Google, it started to become, like... It was getting bigger and bigger, and then because of Google's money, they managed to automate a lot of shit, and it's just kind of gone downhill since there, really. But, I mean, I would say as a platform, it's still alright, you know, it still lets you upload videos, still lets you watch videos fine, but it kind of doesn't, does it? You know, I've still never forgotten that they stopped the buffering of videos. Now, I know why they did, to save a lot of bandwidth, but it's fucking annoying. And, what else we're saying about now? But yeah, it's pretty fucked overall. I don't think Twitch is... I think Twitch is going to struggle a bit more to do the copyright thing. I think for Twitch, it's a lot easier. Like, the things that they can police is like when a company says, don't let people stream Call of Duty before the release date. That they can stop. I don't think there's a content matching system on Twitch yet, but even still. I mean... It's not a case of like, you could circumvent it and go to different sites and do different stuff. I mean, you could go to different sites and still do Konami games or still do Nintendo games. And why is my thing off at the bottom? Oh no, it's not. No, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, you could go to different sites. You could go to Dailymotion, or you could go to Blip, or you could just stream the playthroughs and stuff like that. But like I say, I was already doing indie stuff and multiplayer stuff this year, and like streaming more since I got fiber optics. So really, I'm just gonna carry on with what I've been enjoying this year, and I'll do HTSFs of games that I know are definitely fine, like indie stuff, basically. I'd fallen out with AAA anyway. I mean, people that follow my Twitter, you just see me. That cat. You can open that door. I know you can. She can. She's actually quite clever at opening doors. bit of a bitch actually for it sometimes.
And then she acts dumb when she doesn't want to.
She's getting it. Almost. You almost got it, darling. You can get it. Fuck it, let her keep doing it. It's something entertaining for her to do for 5 minutes. She'll get it. She's having fun. But like I say, if you follow my Twitter, you just see me putting AAA on blast for the majority of like over a year. I've been raving indie and blasting AAA. There you go, she's got it, told you. Pushed it wide open, thanks for that.
That's what you get.
I'd put AAA on blast anyway, so I really do not care about AAA at this point. I really don't. The multiplayer stuff's pretty decent at the moment. Hearthstone and Killer Instinct. Starbound with Claire's been fun. Dota's in a pretty damn good state at the moment. So there's plenty of good multiplayer stuff. Multiplayer stuff's always going to be fine. I mean, shit, I'll even play... I'll see you, dude. I-ho, and back to work he goes. Yeah, the multiplayer stuff's in a decent... Like, there's been over the past few years, there's been, like, lulls of decent multiplayer stuff, like, what could I play multiplayer? And it's basically like, there's nothing, except Dota or Counter-Strike maybe, or something like that. That's been about it. So, the multiplayer situation's in a good place at the moment. Hearthstone and Killer Instinct recently, good shit. And, the indie scene has been going from strength to strength from year to year, so I'm like, you know what, AAA is going to be fun. Like I say, that's the thing, it's like, well, like, take Capcom as an example. Capcom goes, oh yeah, we're fine with videos and stuff like that. And they are. But, for now, who knows, like, in a year or two's time if they change their mind. And they can just, like, you spend, like, the next couple of years doing Capcom playthroughs. And then in 2 years' time, they go, actually, we've got a different fucking law department for the company now. And, like, no, it's not cool no more. They can just change their mind. They can change their mind overnight. And then you're fucked. So, like I say, I'm just staying clear. I really am. Indigestion and indie HTSF with stream archives on YouTube of multiplayer stuff. That's the way that I'm going. That is the way that I'm going. Occasional peppering of, like, say, HTSFs of indie games. Maybe some games from companies that I know will always be solid, like Valve and stuff like that. But, like I said, to be honest, I just want to focus... When it comes to, like, videos, like, regular videos, I just want to focus on indie stuff nowadays. I love the indie games and the developers and stuff like that, so I just want to focus on indie games. And for streams, I'll either play through indie stuff or some random shit or multiplayer, and then get the footage of that, package it up as best I can, and shoot it over to YouTube as a stream archive. Nice and easy. So this means you'll be streaming more commonly? Yes, indeed. That's, like I say, the difference going into next year, and the big difference next year overall, is going to be, like, if you go to my YouTube, you'll be seeing indie stuff or stream archives. So it'll be like indie videos every day, and probably streams every day, for the most part. That's the plan at the moment anyway. Very active on the stream side, very active on the YouTube indie side. And like I said, that's what the balance is going to be. If I'm streaming, it's multiplayer. If I'm uploading videos on YouTube, it's indie. And then the stream archives from Twitch, well, not stream archives, but you know, the videos that I record when I'm streaming are going to be sent over to YouTube as a stream archive format. Yeah, oh, yeah, don't get me wrong, like, I guess some of the indie devs could change their mind in the future as well, like, but the difference with the indie devs is, like, when it comes to monetization next month, and you're gonna, like, every video, you're gonna have to prove that you've got, like, you can monetize it. I could just fucking email the developer, nice and easy. Nice and easy, and say, look, this developer sent me the game to do the fucking video on. I've obviously got monetization rights, or contact the developer and say, can I have monetization rights? And for the most part, I bet 99 out of 100 will say yes. Absolutely fine. It's a fucking awesome trade as far as they're concerned. Free advertising and exposure in exchange for a generated key. It's like, yeah, if you want to fucking monetize your video on your channel, you fucking go ahead. You've already done us alright. Well, that's the point as well. Like, some game companies are saying, oh yeah, we're fine with you playing, we're fine with you playing our games and recording videos for them. But what the problem is that there's like the music and shit on certain games that the company licensed, and it's all fine. Like, yeah, you can record our games, but yeah, but the people that did some of the music are doing content matches, or YouTubers doing content matches on their behalf. So, like I said, I'm just steering clear. I really am. I don't need that shit. I really don't need the fucking trouble. Really don't need it. My YouTube channel means a hell of a lot to me, and when I can just do indie games and multiplayer that I already enjoy the shit out of, you know, why play AAA? I mean, there's still a lot of old AAA games that I really love, but there's a lot of shit AAA nowadays. Like, from last generation and the current generation, there's like literally zero AAA except for Dark Souls and maybe a few other games that I'd play, so considering I already spent like 48 plus hours playing Dark Souls recorded, you know, that's that fucking sorted really. Just there's just a few gaps here and there, like 16 and 32-bit generations. There's some 8-bit games I like to have played as well, but... And certainly a lot of... I just never got around to doing as many Nintendo games as I liked. I still didn't get Mario World done, or I guess that's never happening now. Nintendo's even claiming fucking ROM hacks. If you say so. Batman's out of the question, because Warner is being quite aggressive with their content matches. And I've not heard anybody saying Warner's actually going, oh no, sorry, that's a mistake, is that, you know, like, just let us know and we'll counterclaim it, or not counterclaim, but, you know, like, approve the fucking dispute. Oh yeah, it is fucking horrifying, the AAA games. They're terrible. Like I said, I've been laying into AAA games for a couple of years now. With good reason. They're fucking awful. Every AAA game I've bought in the last 2 years, apart from Dark Souls, I think that's older than 2 years. What happened there?
Just fucking knocking shit over on my desk.
Alright. Yeah, every AAA game I've bought, with the exception of Dark Souls, has been a disappointment. And even Dark Souls... Dark Souls is not safe to make videos of. Now, I don't know this for a fact, but it does seem like it's that way because Bandai's claiming quite a lot of videos. And Bandai did claim my first part of Dark Souls, but, silly me, there's the intro for Dark Souls on the playthrough, which is never a great idea really, but you know, you just like to show the entire game pretty much, don't you, from beginning to end, you know. What a fiend I am for showing the fucking intro that's on like the demos and like trailers and everything everywhere, but I mean, they've only claimed part 1, and they did that ages ago. They did that as soon as I released that playthrough, they did that. But they haven't claimed any other part yet. I'm hearing some horror stories about Bandai, but it's not on my shit yet. It remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. I really do hope that they chill out with it, because if they don't, that will mean no Souls game will ever see the light of day on my YouTube channel ever again. It will, however, be streamed. Fuck that. There is one exception to circumventing stuff like that and going, oh fuck it, I'll just stream it instead. And that is Dark Souls. None of the Konami games are exceptions, dudes. They're not. Konami has fucked me off royally. Not like really aggravated me, but certainly made it so I don't want to do a Konami game. I don't want to do any Konami games. Konami has been a thorn in my ass for years, and I've taken so much heat over the years for not doing Metal Gear Solid 2,